April's Operator Showcase. This is going to be a very fast video. Her first skill is the same as any other marksman sniper, where after a certain number of hits, the next one is going to hit much harder. So in a place where Jessica or Cruz would have done well, April can pretty much do the exact same thing. The skill for you to care about for April is not on the first skill, but definitely the second one. The best part about April, different from other snipers, is her fast redeploy nature. On her second skill, it says that she gains attack up and gains camouflage for 20 seconds. So this allows her to attack a certain enemy without being attacked herself because no one can see her. And thanks to her talent, where it says redeployment time minus 20 seconds, the amount of time that you need to wait for her to come back up is much shorter again compared to some of the other snipers. Compared to the executors as well, being the fast redeploys, the good thing for her is that she has camouflage. So while the strongest executor that exists in the game is Texas Outer, where she can stun the enemies, there are times that the enemies will attack her before she can even stun them, or maybe the enemies can't be stunned at all. Whereas the benefit of using something like April is that the enemies can't see her and she can help to chip away the enemy's HP in order for you to clear them out in the stage. There are times that this can save you, so let me show you one of them. This stage is ISEX7, which features the mini boss that is Arknights. So I'm gonna use April against him. With the help of her camouflage, this allows the boss to not target her despite being the last place, which is going to be very nice over here. She's just chipping the boss HP down to below the halfway point. This is a friend's April that I borrowed, where he has a fully modded and full mastery April over there. So we're just gonna wait out until her redeployment time is done, whereas I'm just going to use Viviana and Gavia Outer to deal with this big hitman guy that's coming down. So let's turn on their skills. And then I'm gonna place April just back. Again, last deployed, but she won't be targeted simply because she can't be seen at the moment. And very easily like that, Agony is down. The difference between using April and Texas Outer or Kirin Yato here is that there isn't any tile that allows those typical executors to be played. So something like an April is going to be effective here. You could use something like Schwartz to deal with the boss upwards. That depends if you have built Schwartz, and then on the other hand, you have to make sure that the other enemies, the ranged ones, won't be hitting as well. You'll have to set up early to prevent Agony from shooting onto whoever that you place on the bottom tile. So this is why something like April is going to be pretty nice to use. If at any point in this stage you realize you need more damage in other parts of the map, you can easily redeploy April to assist for that part. Now I have to reference to I Love Amiya's video here because I don't have a recorded run of my Dawnseeker, and I very remember clearly using April during one of the daily maps for this. Basically, there is an ability for you to use April back then, simply because what you could do is you can place one of the lighted tiles over on the front of the map, and this allows you to deploy April as the last deploy against the pesky snipers. So as you see over there, the sniper appears on the bottom left. April is able to help you to take him out, and this is going to be pretty good because the problem is you don't want to deal with all the corrosion damage that these snipers can take. And then you can also set up another of the lighted tile on the top part of the map, the top left. As you can see, he's waiting for April's redeployment time, and then afterwards he'll set April back there. Back then, we didn't have Texas Outer in order to deal with them, and I mean Texas Outer can't even reach, and even Kirin Yato wasn't there. If you use another kind of unit to deal with them, they typically have to block someone else in play, so this becomes an issue, and that's why April was the easiest person for you to consider to cheese the stage. So there are other stages like this where you might suddenly see that, oh, April could be pretty handy to use there. So this is maybe some of the reasons why you want to build an April for some extra fun in your account. My overall assessment to April is that should you be building her, I would say you don't have to rush to build her. The only instance is if you're a new account and you have no other executors that are good enough to deal with certain problems in the stage, maybe you can consider to build April first. But if not, if you're still trying to establish like a good powerful account that can clear everything in the game, April wouldn't be someone that you prioritize first hand. Some of the executors are going to be much better than her. But once you have all these people built, if you want to have a bit of extra fun in your account, things like integrated strategies is very good to feature April, especially if you have a full promoted April because you're running a sniper squad run. Apart from that, that is kind of like the only time that I think you might like to use her. In general content, you might fall back to a lot of the other things unless you magically see some of the moments that I showed you that April can look good. If not, that's how you can use April, and I hope this video have helped you to understand her much better. A very simple, straightforward video, and see you for another operator showcase. Bye bye.